Namaste. Welcome to the second day of storytelling on the occasion of Navratri. Today, I'll be telling the story of Bramhacharini Devi. We pray to her on the second day of Navratri. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Ma Bramhacharini Rupena Samstitha Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. Om. So, yesterday I had told you the story of Shailaputri. Shailaputri, that is how Devi is prayed to on the first day as a young girl. Today, we're going to move further. Parvati, the daughter of Parvataraja. Hemavati, the daughter of Himavan. Shailaputri, the daughter of that massive mountainous rock. She was born to Maina and Himavan. So a beautiful, beautiful girl. I think she was highly educated. Now, as she was growing up, she's about a teenager, kind of, she hears a voice. Narayana, 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 Narayana. She runs out. Narada Rishi Narada is here. And she runs out and she sees, yes, Rishi Narada, the son of Brahma himself, had come to the palace of Himavan. Rishi Narada looks at Parvati and he smiles and he talks about Parvati's previous birth. He tells them all that Parvati, in her previous birth, was Sati herself, the wife of Shiva, Bhagwan Shiva, who had got so dejected and so upset when she had died, that he had left everything and he was just meditating quietly in Kailasha. Parvati is listening and she's, every birth I want Shiva to be mine. But how is that possible? Because he is not looking at anyone. He just has closed his eyes to the world and he just does what work is necessary and when it's necessary, and that's it. Narada says, "Oh Parvati, don't worry. You can make Shiva your husband again, but it's not going to be easy. Tell me how. Rishi Narada, please tell me how." So Narada says, you will have to do a lot of penance because he can only be pleased by bhakti, by devotion. She says, okay. Now that she knows that there is a way, Parvati decides that she is going to fast. That is, she would not eat. No rice, no dal, no roti, no sabji, no sweets, nothing. Just raw fruit. Maina Devi, her mother, was like, "Oh, little one, Parvati, don't do this. It is too much. You need to eat." Every mother feels like that now. The children, You need to eat. You need to eat. Eat well. You won't be strong. You won't be healthy. Parvati says, don't worry, Ma, I'll be fine. Because Shiva is there. He will come to me. And so many years pass and she is just eating only fruits and that's it. No, Shiva, it does not make Shiva open his eyes or any such thing. He is lost to the world. Next, she decides, okay, I need to be a little more rigorous in my tapas. Tapas means you're showing your devotion in a rigorous way. So she says, okay, I will eat only the leaves that have fallen on the ground. Now, because she was showing so much devotion, right, where she was on the path of devotion towards God, she was called Bramhacharini. She was doing tapas. So, she was called Tapascharini, the one who does tapas, tapaha. She, in her left hand, would carry a kamandalu, that is just a jug of water. And in her right hand, she had a japamala, a rosary, 108 beads. And she would just go Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. And that's how she is shown. Bramhacharini Devi has her japamala and her kamandalu. That's it. That's all she has. Our Bramhacharini is doing so much tapas. Only leaves that have fallen. Can you imagine eating just raw leaves that have fallen on the ground? Nothing else. Now, years have passed and still nothing is happening to Shiva. Shiva is still lost to the world, meditating on his deer skin with the snakes on him. He is just meditating. So, what our Parvati could do, our Bramhacharini, she could just give up at this point, right? I mean, Shiva is not listening, Shiva is not seeing, he's not even opening his eyes. What to do? But she doesn't give up. She is determined. She says, no. Narada Rishi has said that through devotion and through tapas, I can reach Shiva. He will notice me. So now let me give up eating even these fallen leaves. Even the fallen parna, the fallen leaves, she decides not to eat. Parna is leaves in Sanskritam. So, she is then called Aparna, without even a leaf. And she starts meditating close to Shiva, very close to him, where she's been meditating for so many years, but now not even a leaf goes through her. This Brahmacharini, this Tapaswini, this Tapascharini is now Aparna. Now Maina Devi, her mother, she has come to check on her daughter and she sees that her daughter has become gaunt and just sitting there quietly. She's not eating anything. She's not drinking any water. She's not eating even the leaves. But there is this lustrous glow on her face. But the mother sees only the fact that her daughter is not even eating. And she says, "Oh, Ma, oh, Ma, our Aparna, our Brahmacharini, also has this name, Uma. She is also called Uma." Now, this wonderful lady who is doing tapas, determined completely to get Shiva as her husband in this very life. As she is praying, she does finally get Shiva. He can feel the vibrations coming from someone's meditation, who is meditating with all purity, to whom even Brahma has come and said, "You will definitely get your Shiva." Now, what is it that is so important about Devi Brahmacharini? What is it that we get to learn from her? Why should we be praying to her today on the second day of Navratri? On all the 9 nights, Navratri, 9 nights, we pray to Devi in her various forms. We listen to the stories of Durga Saptashatihi, right? And that is in another video series of mine. Make sure you listen to that too. And we pray to Shailaputri, and then Brahmacharini, and after that Chandraghanta, and so on. We see each and every form of the Devi as very, very important, because she is us, a Shakti within everyone, the feminine, divine. From Brahmacharini, we learn that one should be determined in whatever we do and never give up. Never give up, because it is only through tapas that we can get whatever we want. Our tapas can be whatever it is. I want to get a very good grade, then I'm going to have to study. I have to put in the effort to do that. We should try our hardest and never give up. Because if we give up, giving up is easy. Oh, this is too difficult. I can't do it. I just can't do it anymore. Just try a little harder. You will definitely reach your goal. That's what we learn from Bramhacharini Devi. We pray to her for that virtue of never giving up. We pray to her for peace. We pray to her for prosperity or good luck. We pray to her for happiness. She reached her goal and she got her happiness. We too can do the same. Tomorrow's story is going to be about Chandraghanta, third story. Okay. So, a couple of questions. Brahmacharini Devi, what are her various names? Who are her parents? And where did she live? Which part of the world does she come from? And give me your answers. If you like the story, then hit like. Subscribe to the channel for the love of stories. Share it with your friends and tell everyone about the glory about Devi. Jai Mata Di. See you tomorrow.